Hey everyone, welcome to week 2 of Chasing Einstein. This week I'm not in my office. Last week I was in my office. This week I'm shooting the video in a classroom at DSU. This is a classroom that we call the Veil Room. And we have behind me, these are pictures of students that have taught in this virtual reality environment. It's a very cool space at DSU. And then over here on the left, this is a cool mural that we have on the wall. So I thought I'd just show you that. It's called Virtual Avatar Learning Experience. And this is one of the things that our students get to experience it here at DSU, so it's kind of fun. All right, so in this video, 3 things I'm going to talk to you about. Leaderboard, I'm going to talk to you about your Flipgrid videos, try to give you some tips, and then I'm going to tell you about the challenges for the week. So let me tell you where I'm at with the leaderboard. So I'm still updating the leaderboard after week 1. I take everybody's points, I add them together, and I come up with an average for your team, and that's what's displayed on the leaderboard. And I should have that in the next day or so. Your math mentors are earning points. Some of them are earning a lot of points. You are earning points by creating good videos and working hard in class. So I'll add all that together, and like I said, have a leaderboard set up for you in the next day or so. If you're at the top of the leaderboard, nice job, keep up the good work. If you're at the bottom of the leaderboard, don't give up. We're only 1 week into this, so there's plenty of time to catch up and try to move yourself up as we go throughout each week. So I'll have that for you soon. Videos. So this is an area where you earn points in this challenge, is by creating good videos. We want you to be a good communicator, and so that's why we're having you do this. So I'm going to give you some tips about how to create good videos, but before I do, I want to tell you where you need to put your videos. So when you go into Flipgrid, you're going to watch the video that was created by your math mentors. So find your team, watch the video. When you're ready to reply, there's an icon right at the bottom of their video. I think it's a green icon that looks like talk bubbles. You'll click on that, and that will prompt you to add your video. And so you want to make sure you add your video as a reply. That way it keeps the whole team together. Otherwise, my students kind of have a hard time finding all of their teammates. So make sure you add your videos as replies to your math mentor videos. All right, let me give you some more tips about creating good videos and earning points on this, and then I'll talk about the challenges for the week. Let's talk about your videos. So overall, I thought you did a great job on your Flipgrid replies. I wanted to remind you that you are earning points in this Einstein challenge for having good quality videos. Here are 3 tips to help you make sure that your videos are good. So first of all, when you create your video, make sure you look at the camera. Second, make sure you speak clearly so we can hear you and so your math mentor can hear you. And then third, make sure you answer the questions and explain why you answered the way you did. So those are the things we're going to be looking for each week in your videos. And really the goal of this is just to help you become a good communicator. So this is important in everything we do, is just to be able to communicate clearly to people that we talk to. And practicing that in these videos every week is good for us. So that's why we're having you do it. The last tip I want to share with you regarding your videos is probably something you've heard from your teacher and maybe other teachers as well, and that is to always be doing appropriate things online and sharing things that are appropriate online. So I like to use this as a guide. If I would not want my grandma to hear it or see it, then I better not share it online. So just keep that in mind as you're working on your videos each week. I'm confident that all of you will do a good job, but it's always good to be aware of the fact that you have a digital footprint and you want to be smart about the things you're doing online, because unlike the footprint in this picture that will be washed away, your digital footprint will be out there forever. All right, the challenges this week are called Solve Me, Who Am I? And they are similar to what you did last week with the mystery grid in terms of how you navigate to the challenges, but what you're going to be doing is different. So you'll just go to the website, you'll click on play, and then similar to last week, there are lots of different levels. The smaller the number, the easier the puzzle. The higher the number, the more difficult. So there's 208 of these puzzles. And they really do range from really easy to really difficult. So I'm going to start with number 1 and just show you how these work. So basically what you are trying to do is figure out what number is being described. So you use the clues and then you plug in the number inside of the robot. So one thing I recommend on these is that you get out a piece of scratch paper as you're working on these so that you can write down the possible answers as you go through the clues. So let's do this first one together. My value is even. So if I start to think about that, I could write down even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. And I know it can't be a 10 because it's only one digit. So one digit goes inside of this box, and this U stands for units. It's kind of like thinking about the ones place. So it could be 2, 4, 6, or 8. My value is greater than 6. Well, right there I can cross off some of the things I wrote down. It can't be 2, it can't be 4, and it can't be 6 because it's greater than 6. My value is less than 10. So I know that it has to be 8 because I wrote that down on scratch paper. And when I check it, it will tell me if I got it right or not. And then just like last week, use the next button to go to the next puzzle. And again, the higher the number, the more challenging the puzzle. So this one is, again, fairly easy. My value is even. So again, I would write these down, 2, 4, 6, 8. My value is not less than 5. So it's not less than 5. So 2 and 4 are out. My value is less than 8. So we're only left with one number that would work, and that's 6. And so again, I got it right. Now, some of you said the puzzles last week were easy. I would encourage you to try puzzles that are more difficult. So jump to a higher number. So really these challenges and this Chasing Einstein activity is about getting you to work hard and try to do some things that kind of push yourself. And really that's how we get better at everything, not just at math, is to push ourselves. So if if you're on puzzle number 10 and it's too easy, maybe you should go to 15. And if that one's too easy, maybe you should go to 20. And you should continue to do that until you find puzzles that challenge you, but yet you're still able to figure out. Let me jump to 20 and show you that one. So now in this puzzle, there are 3 boxes. H is hundreds, so the number in the hundreds place. T is tens, and U again is ones or units. So we have to try to figure out what 3-digit number goes in this robot's body. And we use the clues down here, and you don't always have to start at the top. You can read this in whatever order you want. Again, scratch paper, making notes about what you know was really helpful, not just in this problem solving activity, but really in everything we do in math, drawing pictures, making visuals of what we know and what we're thinking about help us. My units digit is equal to my hundreds digit. So this one is going to be equal to this one. The sum of my digits is equal to 12. So what that means is you have to know what sum is. That means that when I add all 3 of these together, it's going to equal 12. And my tens digit is equal to 0. So let's plug in what we know. We know that the units digit is equal to the hundreds digit. So this one is equal to this one. But we also know the sum of my digits is equal to 12. So right now the sum of my digits is equal to 10. So it's incorrect. But now it should work, and I can check it, and I got it right. So those are the challenges. Again, attitude, effort, progress, that's what you're shooting for on these challenges.